There are many comprehensive literacy initiatives underway in our district. On the elementary level, teachers have been trained in word study, which is an individualized approach to spelling instruction, whereby students work with patterns and unique letter combinations inherent in our English language. Readers and Writers Workshop is a newer initiative, supported through ongoing training and professional development. This summer, we sent 13 teachers to Teachers College at Columbia University to participate in a week-long training session for these programs. These lead teachers will provide turnkey training to their colleagues throughout the next 2 years to integrate a workshop approach in kindergarten through 8th grade. Our new Journeys Language Arts pilot program in select 1st and 4th grade classrooms provides a wealth of literacy materials to deliver individualized instruction to all levels of learners. Supporting all of these initiatives are literacy specialists at each elementary and middle school. These specialists provide direct instruction to students and afford our teachers and parents with resources for best practices in language arts. There are strong ties between our literacy and social studies curriculum to integrate themes and historical events within our humanities courses. Our curricula are evolving with integration of new national Common Core standards. This includes an emphasis on more nonfiction literature and expository writing. At the high school level, humanities teachers have begun to examine the Common Core and discuss its impact on literacy instruction. Many teachers have attended mini workshop sessions to share information and collaborate. Over the next year, students' exposure to working with nonfiction texts in the classroom will increase dramatically in an effort to prepare students for the demands of college. Throughout this video, you will see specific implementation of these initiatives in our Middletown schools. We hope you enjoy this window into our classroom practices. Thank you.
The English language arts standards emphasize the need to increase the amount of nonfiction and informational text we use in the classroom, and demand that students learn to speak and write clearly, drawing evidence from text. We've been piloting a new language arts program called Journeys in 1st and 4th grade classrooms throughout the district. Journeys is a balanced literacy program that is aligned to the Common Core. Components of the program include word study, language and literacy mini lessons, a variety of leveled text, both fiction and informational, to allow for differentiated student learning. The program allows teachers to make multidisciplinary connections and provides interactive lessons to take advantage of the many smartboards that have been added to our elementary classrooms. In addition, the program offers online resources that teachers and students can access in school and at home. If adopted, Journeys will be added to the many resources and authentic literature currently being used in kindergarten through 5th grade. The teachers we sent to Teachers College at Columbia University this summer have been working with their students to implement the Readers Workshop model of instruction. Using mentor text to provide high-quality literature, teachers present mini lessons that target a specific skill or model a strategy. Guided reading groups allow each student to work with a level text that is just right and aligned to their independent reading level. Teachers work with students individually and in small groups to gain an in-depth understanding of each student's progress. Conferring is an essential part of the workshop model of instruction. Teachers and students conference about what the student is reading and what the author is saying to make connections to prior knowledge and other books. Teachers and students ask and answer questions that help clarify student thinking and build deep comprehension. Students are encouraged to select different authors and genres and to spend a significant amount of time each day reading independently, which in turn fosters a love of reading.
In an effort to establish continuity and consistency in using best practices in language arts instruction, this year teachers have begun implementation of Writers Workshop at the middle school level as well. The workshop model entails a heavy focus on isolated skills instruction and provides an arena in which students can explore their own topics, examine a variety of organizational styles, practice specific writer's craft strategies, and examine authentic literature to find strong textual models worthy of emulating in their own writing. Students will travel through the writing process at least several times during the year, beginning with generating ideas, or also known as collecting, and following through to publishing their final drafts. The students are presented with a mini lesson. They then proceed to participate in guided practice, either collaboratively or in small groups or a smaller partnership, while the teacher monitors their application and listens in on discussions. And ultimately, students write independently while the teacher holds one-on-one or small group conferences aimed at specific teaching points that are individualized based on student needs, similar to the elementary schools. The conferencing component is a key aspect of an effective workshop. Teachers can focus their efforts towards skills mastery with students in a small group environment. With the support of a common text resource, through accessing information and resources via the building literacy coaches, and by attending bi-monthly articulation meetings, teachers will have the support they need to host a successful writing workshop. The high school English teachers have begun to participate in an ongoing dialogue fueled by the Common Core that's related to the necessary shift in reading instruction at the secondary level. Lesson plans and instructional practice must be molded to meet the needs of today's students and should therefore incorporate a stronger focus on skills and strategy-based lessons rather than the traditional content-driven instruction common to most high school classrooms across the nation. This will naturally lend itself to a reader's workshop model of instruction, wherein ultimately students are exposed to a common, predictable lesson format across the district from grades K through 12. As teachers become familiar with the Common Core and allow it to drive their instruction, students will encounter an unprecedented increase in rigor and academic standard that will result in thorough preparedness for the future.
The Common Core initiative includes reading and writing anchor standards for social studies, history, science, and technical subjects. They require students to work vigorously with informational text to achieve content-specific reading and writing standards. Literacy skills are no longer taught exclusively in English or at language arts classes. One example of this initiative can be found in some of our third grade classrooms around the district, where students read the novel Mom for Mayor by Nancy Edwards. Teachers took advantage of the fact that this was a presidential election year and made connections to democracy, civics, and government in their social studies classes. By making connections to real-world relevant topics and incorporating the reading and analysis of nonfiction and informational text, we're preparing our students for college and careers. Students are also guided to expand their writing skills and make connection to text and find specific evidence to support their work. When students leave high school and enter college or the workforce, 80% of the text they will need to work with will be nonfiction informational. Our teachers throughout the district are working very hard in many ways to meet the challenges of the new standards. We appreciate your support as we work together to help our students reach higher academic benchmarks, become authentic learners, and successfully prepare for college and careers. Thank you.